na yama usani yama we na umampo besi enya echefa ewo fie wo Ghana still usi me TPPA. Who does that? Who eats his cake and have it back again?
I think that letter now working. I think that we should have time to read. Sir, letter now try
article by article.
And yes, I don't know try okay say 10 days after that Lumba receiving the letter.
No. Debbie when they read the King K magic copy no or say
the copy never send it to.
Okay, according to the judgment, the final verdict, no. According to the final verdict, no. Final verdict, no. Now, according to witnesses, Bronii lawyer, no, or say, Akosua Serwaa was compensated. Almost clients ni say were compensating the year.
On page 37, Mr. Mama will see with Nyankopon Kamakuma. Nashusha Mame. What do you mean? I have to.
Say ye take your time ye go through the verdict no and sana ye who some of the real things that actually say court in Yamano they were not mentioning exactly what happens. People were just picking up their interest in whatever happened in the court, not knowing Yama cry compensating no that. That is why for some reason it has been difficult for Yama Akosua Serwaa Bushia Crown to say they will come out and even support her and even defend her. Are you getting the whole issue? So that is how funny it sounds. And now listen, ye dia Ghpagetv na ma. Outside the name Mami Daya will see ye dia compensating we bushia. Lumba compensated Mami Akosua Serwaa's family with only Daya will see ma ne mame. No, the compensating the bushia. Now, let's be honest. Why the bit me catch him say ye be Lumba wela. Lumba yes.
Netmetim ya fastina na ti ho.
Ana watu no.
Hey. Okay.
So now, a dear nature says ye be papa ni wela ne mammy and son no do momu be fie ni omu ye bibiano almost will not get chefa odebeka abruchenya mano. Are you getting the whole thing? So this thing is pure greed, it's pure selfishness, and the Yana say this woman didn't start this thing. It was Papa she and Co that started, and she also got carried away with it. And where she's gotten to is either she continue or she stop. Me hate me chest say eh Papa she ni Gina and I pia ye mamia ako run social kakraka we. All because when they came to test the waters of the sympathy court, no, the sympathy court accepted them into no. Okay, then if the sympathy court accepted them there, then let's go to the actual courts, which is the social media. It's really
because
bad.
They can't differentiate sympathy courts.
Lumba insurance because only Lumba near Arabia or Germany. The only person now obet near claiming Lumba insurance. Lumba baba last one now on any wo ye pa okita Lumba ding and the birth set also say Lumba ba. That is the only girl who can claim everything about Lumba. Calvin on to me koji Lumba shre wa abrochria. Di Calvin the chinso matese yese ono so enkrata so no enye Lumba ba ono so ntumi nkwaji Lumba hwe ye Mami Akosua Serwaa ontumi nji Lumba hwe. The only person obetimi aji Lumba de eye de okita Lumba din. So now saa de we no na ehun hia kra se mami we betwe manso akokot ye bi mo we kept saying say this woman should have waited ye really will na nyama bi mo ha wona wo sika wo na wo sie say ye wo de na ye de komo bi a na wakakopre ho
na bi o ma so
the only surviving wife na wo pre ne kra no but you say
so according to the woman, the woman has been given a compensation.
Yes,
she's been compensated.
I don't think Muna young family funu na nkwane mami fie no because say fie ni nyane mami de abiem. Nti funu ba kumase no.
She's been compensated. She's been compensated.
Na san kwasi asebe no ho na say ya minim kra.
Yeah, it is in the verdict.
37 and 38.
We are sure saying Nkrofobi na akotro bibi abatoto to app iso. Because the Nkamami
website Ko judge no ko
Kwesi
about verdict na balance
the mouse can
website
because Lumba wuye and under normal circumstances and can never me feel anybody ni beko by the corner and nephew or santate.
Almost say Lumba built another house for Akosua Serwaa. And yet the old house because last be the entire my dear men cabin.
Menya sure say Lumba ma see ba kona mo ka de bi enye no.
If you know come na fear a fee o here fee abro scientific fee. Baby everybody
I think that this is a different house and no more can wasem. But now let's be honest with ourselves. Enti Lumba betimi ewu aye wo amanema mpanyimfo edi ni we mu ana.
what the house ring na ma omo ma me dia yes.
Oh, Debbie, I don't think so, Bessa. They will sit down in May.
Na ma me no you are the ma me no de be
Strategically kwa Lumba never girl penny no. Unim sa ono na ne bibia da radio station so.
Yeah.
Strategically.
Never girl penny.
Denise.
Oh, but
strategically.
Oh, papa de Japade mama mia. It's like or the mama no because
Sana peta me kire. Sana me madwene ye me. Me de sana madwene ye me. I can't wait for them to read this well.
Me ma beti asene if you have papa say na if you need to.
Okay.
Yes.
Me
na also mona unim say enyumbre we na mesa konya another eyibi say sana and the Dusty interview no kra no unim say 2010 no ye interview no ono mo posting in 2018
when I interview 2010
and the
Dusty's opa go
mouse na me so na me musa na wo box ni
me kwa kwa hwesa interview no
eni panye o
na profo everything about the news everything they are claiming the intro.
That is why Semu obi screen recording there was this gentleman and the Bofo and the Dusty say who babe interview in 2010.
I didn't say Denise is the daughter of Akosua Serwaa. I said Lumba's oldest daughter. Lumba's oldest daughter. I didn't say Akosua Serwaa's daughter.
Omufi say
Akosua Serwaa's daughter initially no. Denise
Charlene the oldest daughter of Lumba. Omunyum say Denise enyin no.
Denise ni Calvin, they are just some few months.
Yes, 3 months apart.
Yes, 3 months apart.
Yeah.
Interview and the Dusty pass say we interview we yenye abeka media no say 2018 ya inti adenti na
2010
I'm not saying second say anything but just confirm say no this interview was in 20 and
Prissy, are you here?
Obebe no. Obebe super no. Abeka ten so mo ni naked protest.
Oh, okay.
Into no obeka na no okay.
Now they are more obedient. I know they are all the what
say one thing with Ohima about one thing with dealing with this set of groups called Team Legal Wives ni saying there are one set of people who are not ready to do critical thinking, critical analysis. All they want to do is emotionally let's support this woman, but they are not asking if what we are supporting is actually what the law says. What I say, when you want to debate with them, no, you have to be someone who can insult. And me follow me so much me back grandpa media grow and say insult Nico too much. You see that I just vanish. I don't like it. It's not something I'm so comfortable with. You understand? It's not something I'm so comfortable. I love it. Say, let's debate intellectually. It shouldn't be with Jimmy Abua and away and a mameno abre. No, mameno abra no watch. Oh, Lumba cracker.
Me pacho no swabo.
No, the facts and figures number. But it shouldn't be said waka semtra na ye bisa question na ubuefu. One thing I hear funny is say obi wo ho ka asem na obi san so ma see asem a wo kai okote when o fact when he pena me buefu. No, mini facts I make to say mini facts. Me wo facts I make to say okay go. I've referred it to you. He says that 2010 interview we had to use Google to check. You understand?
Ghpagetv, are you ready?
Patrol na me announcement kitwe na mercy from
Okay.
Now sister we are no sister better can be say more legal phone be a threat mo sa no mo fam be ka ho na yendorse na case ni munye dru obema file number police phone the man no sin e be ya ye report na ye mu ayedru say ye dorse no more taking more serious though they are taking it serious but ye dorse sa na ye mu ayedru with your evidence say omo e be a screen recording and as a video evidence be no na all the about account and
no say our evidence ukoti asem na threat to our evidence
it's an opatra say be
call appointment say 19 for bibisa
I better so the when you can dear we are the day ho.
Oh, why you?
One gem manica.
Then you make a cookie to the Nuhabete.
Okay.
Timpacho, but my drop me wire. That's it. Will be a good evening.
Or say I better Bubunia intino.
If I good evening, good evening.
But God, beautiful Mausi, a interview na Mokasa 2010 no. Now I say a bear 2015 as a man because 10 years ago
No.
and 2010 and Casa
No, we
Only on the dust
you know. And that the Lumba can say or ma 5 no. As at that time no ne ye ma me 3. And I would Denise any the only diary no diary need Denise. Eka Calvin ni Mammy Akosua man no more 5 children. In say as at that time na Lumba can say ne 5 no nya or the 10 beka hono. Na only odo Bronii nya wo ye.
okay.
Are you getting it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because although
That
Bronii
is
and Lumba
super
started around 2010, around that same time.
Okay, I think that it makes a lot of sense now.
Okay. Good evening once again.
Good evening.
Monarch especially me chapa.
Major Boss.
I love the way of machines. Na minim terminology sa minim ya usua dictionary na usua ne baby a wunyanya wo free.
Oh, Mausi.
Honestly, I just
love wordplay.
I love the way I will hear analysis, and when we are addressing an issue, the way you dig deep into it. Now, we in 70dp, you know, I really enjoy listening to you. About Ngoma Yedi. I think yesterday Namini will be Edi Nkomo, and she was like Lumba in a jai Akosua Serwaa no ba, and I'm say Ufri Nintendo ba ha na say Ujai no, so who left said the TV, and I'm saying you just tell me one artist who we are say and the fan base e wo kurufu froso no ti kurufu froso bobra. You should just tell me one, because you will not have it in any way globally. Obia ne fan base anything. Aside that, no, so Lumba projects are about 80% of Ghana. So who will say all the projects and the properties in our Ghana? Now the fan base of Ghana. Now also yeah there or better na other foreigner because see he is the biggest and the year or my yenya. And why do you expect say ubi free baby a onyane nyumu free? Because untina German intimi mu ebena numba ebubu no. Ana untina German ente west na ote ede forming nyumu no. So why do you expect ubia or yet such crafty? So untina ho no more bra. She was just quiet. And I'm saying no, you tell me one globally. There isn't any. And the funny thing I always hear ni say na say Bronii made Lumba fi. assume without admitting, yes, no, you made it with you. And I love you saw here about he made a sikana beko akojino. Sikana so abudi so dey come up I be fitting. Come up oh sikana dey come up. So I'm listening. I be fitted, but sikana come up 200 million come up. And I'm like, Asantefo Kasabi say, Sa kwat mit na fie kura mpuna, yet na him fie kura ya man timi dane de shie. We watch movies, you hear how ifie oba woti fie emistriti okunu ema okunu ebefa afana wo fie ema ne bedi ade. Why are we not thinking about this? Why are we let's say Lumba ni pabonini Lumba ye dende. Why are we not thinking say obani betimi ayi ni bibia mana soso dane? Let's forgo everything. Who will leave the
same thing say obi nim what the woman has always been doing to Lumba, and I said what also necessitated for Lumba's decision to move out of Germany to come to Ghana. Ebia all the empire relevant to Kenya. Who as a man on person paint picture be say mamene dear she got everything right. Lumba na enye na as a mamene de ye cool na as a mamene de there's no
Lumba person obebo na dwama bi na oba Ghana because so na Lumba person obo na dwama Lumba person no obi wo odomote oni obi awo
me refer bibia chewo. Every woman who is serious with her marriage, so or she made the grass on your money kuna, the first thing or anything she will send the maid back to where she's coming from.
Thank you.
He doesn't leave the maid to stay with the husband.
Now we name
and leave the marriage for them.
Beautiful
no woman will ever do that.
God, as Atemba Akone say, Enti Akosua Serwaa person to say Lumba di all the time. He moves to the maid because information just not the needs mommy to the maid.
Sound. They are made for the Jinukunu.
The funny thing
is, again, as a wife,
why be on a Lumba in a way? He wasn't even cheating.
It is there.
It's just a woman, as a wife, and there was something wrong with you.
So sometimes, utie the
yes,
Ayana, a teacher also say, what the hell is? How do they think? How do they reason? Sometimes, ukas obeti omasi what we show when say, my friend Babo. Also, say, me, your friend be Okasan was a vicinity. Also, the boy we Okasa. We didn't say, was with Jimmy. Or like, we show many man, I said, church assembly. Then you ask yourself, say, are you content with their walking in and I'm like, how do you express yourself? Because it doesn't add up. Then you see them talk about it. Me construction sector Ghana and me share madam for partners so sadly we ever told I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Yeah, he's a very close friend. If we now yes I'm friend of you, but I just want to find one day and ask him questions. Say, what the hell is wrong with Nadrino? Because I am because minim the owner free moon, I can't go. Me, I'm into construction. Now, when people from outside Ebana or move projects and they come to the office and ye be mama me director also say abodam for na ato mo ko chaachire no say ebi na aba no we omona mo nyina no e yo mo say e den aware no mutim ebibu. When you are giving them invoice, they want you to write their names separately. Mr. Asumasi and Mrs. Asumasi. And yes, sana mo pese wo trading no, it should be on the invoice, it should be on the receipt. And when I hear people talk about say Akosua Serwaa and ABC Kabama Lumba DC Dine, and I'm like, so do you think Sadu Kokot now we have to request for receipts? And the guy, you know, na me shemuna okase ebia a whole day. Now I tell him say Akosua Serwaa the 10,000 Ghana cedis never. The busa mo say 10,000 cedis no order to the e die no. Yes, that was easily go. Also the 10,000 never boa a dino. Oh, bibi how? I thought they were down or easily go. Because if you share, you know, the prices maybe I should show you are the 20,000, you are the 10,000, you are the 30,000, and I'm like, what the Ghana happy? And I said, I don't know who is advising them, but legally, no. So, Omuka so the Niema, you ever say the Namuka say, you ever say, Lumba. E compensate no one compensate ana ye bibia de enema tunse ni ona ho se ho asem no eni dance enti nkotwa adanse ni bimra nsema aba ni bimra on se gabi fosu Lumba wu ye be 3 days obi interview no ohwe nsema no kan bia o se na Akosua Serwaa block Lumba na Lumba edisikesi ono no so ne ede komanema. Which means even the man from here no Quran and still na no henema. And obia wotia o henema. Uwa bridge also wo una produce no na wo sika na wo sisi adan. Me Quran no ye menwa. So obia wo produce obi wo sika ede bo nipa mani sisi adan. Na uni edan ba akokura ki at your possession say uba wa obetimi akobie unless say you seek permission and say no akobie. And into some questions. How is this possible? And what na abroad over the years? Into uni die ba akokura mpo wo Accra, uni die ba akokura wo Kumasi. Say oba you have to stay with people. And into nka bibia nchiro mo say the woman no enema bi wo it doesn't add up. Woman no mudi na chini enema bi wo insisi so. Only papa ntemuti for the past 17 years. 17 years ni nyina na unya sikatimi tunduru ye japade na nyina wantimi anfa personal japade wantimi anya ba akokora ma wo. Wantimi an yese me ame pese mi simi dan se de be ya me bakora mpa metimi akonya ba biada wantimi anya bi. Sometimes I just want them to ask themselves questions, say, what the hell is wrong? Make a dine na me dear see. Share Omoya sad way in such a way, say, or Abia in case a BBC, a nipan de binyane dine, now is society, enya nedie. By this woman, you don't have any receipt to show, say, maybe a BBC or maybe probably you can go to the bank to say, you be fine. Sika will send the bar man, you know. What should say? Be crumble scanner will send it, you know, a be easy and I say be easy. And if it is 10,000, and our DBC is on now there. Review.
Ghpagetv na serious and marriage certificate when you're producing is also a legal wife.
No, and not their mother.
I mean the concept
there be Emma. But one idea now, idea me young and say Ebema as a baby a memory a would never be home. And to tell us what ebe ha ema more in dachi achen said the baby ha mema no say no mema be ko into ebe ko prenuptial ayimo say bema bia be say ase oya ade a opeso no nko na eye